Okay, student, let's come to the 10th question. So, in 10th question, they have given certain vector PQ and QR, and we need to find the PR. Okay, for example, let's say that this is our any triangle. Yeah, P, Q and R. So let's attempt this question. So PQ vector is given and QR vector is given, students. PQ vector and QR vector is given. We need to find PR. So if we go through this means this direction of the vectors, so you can see that PQ, we can see that the PQ plus of PQ plus of QR will be equal to PR. How is this so? We can see that this is the direction of this particular vector PQ and QR, but when you will come to this PR vector, so it is on the cross side, so PQ plus of QR vector will be equals to PR vector. So PQ, plug in the values here, 2i plus of 8j minus of 2k plus of QR vector will be 6i plus of 6k, 6i plus of 6k. So what we will get here? We will get 8i plus of 8j plus of 4k. Okay, this is the value of PR. Now we have got PR vector as well. Now according to the second part, hence show that the triangle PQR is both right angle and isosceles. So first what we need to do, we need to find the magnitude of PQ vector. So what will be the magnitude of PQ vector? It will be square root of 2 square plus of 8 square plus of 2 square, that will be equals to 4 plus of 64 plus of 4. Okay, now this the value of this particular number will be 68 plus of 4, that is equals to root of 72. So we got PQ vector as the magnitude of PQ vector as root of 72. Same we need to do with the QR vector as well. So the magnitude of QR vector will be equal to square root of 6 square plus of 6 square, that will be equals to root of 72. Okay, now same we need to find the magnitude of PR vector as well. PR vector magnitude, what we have calculated PR vector, students? That is 8i plus 8j plus 4k. So the magnitude will be 8 square plus of 8 square plus of 4 square. So this value will be 64 plus of 64 plus of 16. So what we'll get here, student? 64 cross 2 plus of 16 will give you 144. So 144, root of 144. So that will be equals to 12. So PR vector will be equals to, magnitude of PR vector will be equals to 12. Now we need to prove that it is right angle and isosceles both. So we can see that, we can observe here carefully that PQ vector, magnitude of PQ vector is 72, and same the magnitude of QR vector is 72. Hence the magnitude of two sides are same. So this we can say that PQ vector magnitude is equals to QR vector. Hence this is isosceles. Because magnitude of two sides of a triangle are equal, then we know that it is an isosceles triangle. Now according to this question, this part as well, it is both right angle. So for right angle we know that, how we need to know that it is a right angle triangle? So we know hypotenuse square, we will be applying Pythagoras theorem, students. Hypotenuse square is equals to base square plus of perpendicular square. What is hypotenuse square here? So the biggest side we can see here is PR magnitude of PR vector, that is 12. So it will be 144 will be equals to base, two sides are equal, so it will be 72, because root of 72, the square of root of 72 will be 72 plus of 74 2. So we can say here that 144 is equals to 144. So from this we can conclude that this is a right triangle as well, because it is following the Pythagoras theorem. So you need to write the mention here, you need to mention the reason here that it is following the Pythagoras theorem, so it is a right angle triangle. This is how we need to do this problem. Now next question is, in this question you must show all stages of your working. Okay, they have given a certain value of a car which is modeled by equation v equals to 1500 plus of a e raised to the power e raised to the power minus of kt. Okay, the initial value of the car was 20,000 euros. So if the initial value of the car was 20,000 euro, so we will plug in the value of t equals to 0, and value is given in the question, that is 20,000 euros. So if we plug in this value in this particular base equation, so you will get 20,000 equals to 1500 plus of a e to the power minus of k will be same and t will be 0. Okay, so what you will get here, student, from here you will get the value of a. I'll tell you how. 20,000 negative of 1500 will be equals to a, this whole exponential function will be 1, because e to the power 0 will be 1. Okay, so 20,000 negative of 1500 will be equals to 18,500. So this is the value of a here, students. Now what we need to do, we need to analyze the second statement as well. The value of the car was 12,000 euro when it was 2.5 years old. So now here we need to plug in the value of t as 2.5, and value is given in the question that it get reduced to 12,000 euros. So again we need to plug this value in this particular equation. So you will get 12,000 equals to 1500 plus of a. Here you will plug in the value of a from the first equation. So you will get a as 18,500 cross of e raised to the power negative of k, and t is 2.5. So after solving this, what we will get, 12,000 negative of 1500, that is equals to 10,500 equals to 18,500 e to the power negative of 2.5 k. So from here what you will get, these zeros will get cancelled. 105 upon 185 will give you 0.56 equals to e raised to the power minus of 2.5 k. Taking log both the sides. Taking log both the side, what we will get, students? We are taking log at both the sides, so we will get negative of 0.567 equals to, here it will be negative of 2.5 k. So from here, if you will calculate the value, you will get the value of k as 0.22. This is the value of k, student. Now if we plug in this value of k in the particular equation which we have got, then we will be having a whole equation. Now in the first part they have asked for complete equation for the model, which we have already got complete equation for this model. and just we need to plug in this value there, so we'll get the whole equation. Exact value of a and the value of k to the three significant figures. So 0.22. So the exact value of a we have got 18,500. Exact value of k we have got 0.22. So what I'll need to do, they have asked for three significant figures, so I will do it again. So you'll get 0.226. So this is still three significant figures, students. Now show that second part is, so show that the rate of change in the value of the car can be expressed in the format of. Acha, first base equation what you will get, see, base equation will be v equals to 1500 plus of 18,500. This is the base equation which they have asked for, raised e to the power raised to the minus 0.226 t. Okay, this is the base equation, student, which they have asked for. Now in the second part, show that the rate of the change in the value of the car can be expressed in the format of this. We know what will be the rate of the change. Rate of change will be given by dv by dt. So after differentiating this particular function, students, we will get dv by dt. So with respect to t, if we are differentiating, so this 1500 is constant, so the differentiation of this 1500 will be 0, and same plus of 18,500 into negative of 0.226. Here you will get e raised to the power 0.226 t. Okay, I have applied the formula of e to the power x. Differentiation of e to the power x will be e to the power x. So from here you will get dv by dt equals to negative of 18,000 so it will be negative of 18,500 cross of 0.226, that will be equals to negative of 4181 e raised to the power negative of 0.226 kt. Okay, now in the question they have told that this can be mentioned in the format of dv by dt can be mentioned in the format of negative of kv minus of 1500. Okay, see students, from here, okay, from this equation, student, this particular equation, I am taking into means this the base equation. What you will get the value of e raised to the power minus kt, you will get v negative of 1500 upon a equals to e raised to the power negative of kt. This you will get from this equation. Okay, now what we need to do here, we need to plug in the value of e raised to the power negative of kt. So if this particular value will be inserted from here, so you will get v negative of 1500 upon a. What was a? A was 18,500, so a will be 18,500. So after further solving it, so we will get as 0.226 2 to 6 cross of V negative of 1500. Okay, this was the value. Now we know that this particular value, students, was the value of K. Okay, so what we will get, dV by dt will be equals to, here the value of K is 0.226 positive and here it is negative, so you will keep it negative of K, V negative of 1500, which they have asked for. Okay, this is how we need to approach this problem. Third statement of this question was that state a limitation to this model. The limitations, student, you just need to write here. What is the limitations, student? I'll write here. The limitation of this particular question will be that the value of the car is totally dependent on the time passing by. Okay, this value of the car is totally dependent on the time passing by. For example, any type of a God act or replacement of a material, accident, okay, any type of this act is not mentioned here. So this is the limitation of this model, means it is totally dependent on the time factor. Instead of time factor, this particular thing should be also taken into the consideration. The accident part means if you are not getting the spare parts of this particular car, so what should be the scenario in that case. So this all will be the limitation part, student. Now next question. Yeah, okay. See, they have given a particular equation here, a particular sketch of the curve with the equation. The first part they have asked for that verify that C and L intersect where x is equal to 6, and they have given the curve equation and the line equation. So the curve equation was y equals to 15x upon 2x plus of 3 cross of x minus of 3. Okay, and the line equation they have given in the equation was y equals to 2x negative of 10. So first part is verify that the C and L intersect where x is equal to 6. So these both curve and line is intersecting at a certain point, means the value of this particular the values will be equal where they will be intersecting. So 2x negative of 10 will be equals to 15x upon 2x plus of 3 x negative of 3. So what they have asked for, that they verify that verify that CLN intersect where x is equal to 6. So for they have told also that x at x equal to 6 they are intersecting. So what we need to do, we just need to plug in the value of x in both the sides, in left hand side and right hand side. So what you will get here, you will get 2 on the left hand side, and here you will get 15 cross of 6 upon 15 cross of 3. So you can see that both the sides are equal in nature. So it means that at x equal to 6 the curve and the line are intersecting. This is true. Okay. Second part is show that x coordinate of a q is a solution of this particular equation. Now x coordinate of a q is a solution of this particular equation. You just need to, what you need to do, this particular equation, okay, we have got, this was the equation when we have kept the equation of line and equation of curve equals to, means we have made equal here. So what we need to do here, we just need to cross multiply it. 2x negative of 10 equals to 15x upon 2x plus 3x minus 3, 2x plus of 3 into x minus of 3. Okay, you just need to cross multiply it, you will get the values. 2x negative of 10 cross of 2x plus of 3 x negative of 3 equals to 15x. Okay, just need to open this bracket, you will get the values. 2x negative of 10, here we will get 2x square negative of 6x plus of 3x negative of 9 equals to 15x. What you will get? 2x negative of 10, 2x square minus of 3x minus of 9 equals to 15x. Okay, similarly we need to open this bracket as well. So what you will get? 4x square negative of 6x 4x cube, student, sorry, 4x cube negative of 6x square negative of 18x negative of 20x square plus of 30x plus of 90 will be equals to 15x. Okay, now what we need to do here, we need to operate for the like coefficients. So minus 6x square negative of 20x square will be negative of 20x square, 26, yeah, so you will get 26x square. Okay, we are getting it. Now negative of 18x plus of 30x and negative of 15. So 15 this side you will transpose to this side, so you will get 15 plus 15 negative 18 will be negative of 3x plus of 90 equals to 0. So we can say that this equation was given in the question. This equation was given in the question. So hence we have proved that x coordinate of a q is a solution of this particular part. Now using algebra and showing all stages of working, find the exact x coordinate of q. So for the q part, see student, this is the point where the q is intersecting the particular line. So if you will see this carefully, here both x and y will be positive. Here x will be negative and y will be positive. In the third quadrant, x will also be negative and y will also be negative. So you get from this part we can say that the coordinate of q, the x part will be negative and the y part will be negative because it is intersecting in the third quadrant. So now okay, see here, x equals to 6, this was the point where they both were intersecting, and this is the particular equation which we have got. Okay, this is the particular equation which we have got, and in the question it was told that at x equal to 6 the line was intersecting with the curve. So x negative of 6 will be the factor of this particular equation, will be the factor of 4x cube negative of 26x square negative of 3x plus of 90. Okay, now what we need to do, we just need to divide it, you will get the values here. So 4x cube negative of 26x square negative of 3x plus of 90. Okay, just we need to divide, students, so it will be 4 times of x square, that will be equal to 4x cube negative of 24x square. So this will be get cancelled here, and here you will get negative of 2x square, negative of 3x plus of 90. Now negative of 2x, that will be negative of 2x square plus 12x. Again here you will get this, both part will be cancelled, the coefficient of x square. Here you will get minus of 15x plus of 90. So upon minus of 15 times, if you will take, so you will get minus of 15x plus of 90. So we can say that the remainder is 0. So this particular equation which we have got here can be written in this format. I'll be telling you how. It will be written in the x negative of 6 cross of what we have got, the quotient here, that is 4x square minus of 2x minus of 15 equals to 0. Okay, now from here we already know that the one value of x will be equal to 6, which we have already operated. So x, which we already know, x negative of 6 will be equals to 0. Now second part we need to see it carefully, student. What? That this part will be also equals to 0. So 4x square negative of 2x negative of 15 will be also a 0. Now what we need to do, by applying the quadratic equation formula, that is minus of b plus minus of root of b square minus of 4ac upon 2a, we will get the value of x in this particular equation. So negative of b will be 2 plus minus of under root of b square minus of 4ac. So 4 negative of 4 cross of negative 15 in the bracket upon 2a, that is equals to 8. Again on the simplification you will get 2 plus minus of, here you will get 15 cross of 4 240 plus 244. So it will be 244 upon 8. Okay, so the first part of this particular equation of this particular root will be 2 plus of root 244 upon 8, and the second part will be 2 negative of root of 244 upon 8. Now I have already told you that q is in the third quadrant, so the coordinate of x will be negative. What will be the coordinate of x, student? It will be negative. So this is the positive value, this is the positive value. Here you will get x equal to 6, and this is one of the positive value. So what will be the required value? This will be the required value of x. So the required value will be 2 negative of root of 244 will be 15.6 upon 8. So you will get negative of 1.702. This is the coordinate of the x which they have asked for. Okay, because the x coordinate was lying in the third quadrant. Now let's move to the next question, student. Yeah, they have given certain integration here. So even they have told that relying on the calculator technology are not acceptable, so we'll do it. See, they have asked from 0 to 2 x upon 2x plus of 1 whole cube dx. Okay, they have asked to integrate this particular function. So by substitution method, if we are substituting 2x plus of 1 equals to t, so from here you will get 2x is equal to 2t minus 1, so x will be equals to t minus 1 by 2. Okay, first part will be, student, we need to find the limits x equal to t minus of 1 by 2. So the uh, you can see that the integration is from 0 to 2. So if we plug in the lower limit of the integration, x equals to 0, so at x equals to 0, what you will get? You will get t negative of 1 by 2. You will get the value of t equals to 1. Similarly, the upper limit of the integration is 2. So at x equals to 2, student, at x equals to 2, we'll plug in the value of 2. X equals to 2, we'll plug in the value of x in this particular equation. So it will be 2t negative of 1 by 2. So here we will get 5. The value of t equals to 5. So we have got the limit also, because we are using the substitution method, integration by substitution. So the first limit will be, lower limit will be 1 and the upper limit will be 5. So you will get 1 and 5 here. Now in place of x, what we need to plug in? We need to plug in the value of t negative of 1, t negative of 1 upon 2, and 2x plus 1 we have taken as t, so it will be 2t cube, and here dx, so it will be dt. Okay, now what we'll do, we will take 1 by 2 common, and integration of 1 to 5. Okay, and here you will get t negative of 1 upon t cube. If we open this bracket, so it will make our calculation easier. So it will get 1 by 2 integration 1 to 5. So we are opening this bracket, so you will get t by t cube negative of 1 by t cube. Okay. Don't forget to mention dt here, students. Okay, so from here you can see what we will get. 1 by 2 was the common part. 1 to 5 in the bracket, what we'll get? We'll get 1 by t square negative of 1 by t cube dt. Okay, now by applying the integration formula 1 by 2, what formula we will apply here, student? I will write it also. T to the power n, integration of t to the power n will be t to the power n plus 1 upon n plus of 1 plus of c. This is the formula which we will be applying here. So here we will get 1 by 2 integration of 1 to 5. So we are directly integrating, students, so we will get negative of 1 by t. Similarly, here what you will get, negative t raised to the power minus 3 plus of 1 will be t to the power 2. So 1 by t to the power 2, and you will get, yeah, see, this is what you will get from 1 to 5. Don't forget to mention the limits here. Now just first what we need to do here, 1 by 2, okay, see, this could be written in the format of 2t square. I am taking the LCM, students, 2t square. So here you will get 1 negative of 2t, 1 negative of 2t from limit 1 to 5. Okay, upon plugging the values of integration, what we will get, yeah, 1 by 2 1 by 2, we are plugging the values now. So 1 negative of 10 1 negative of 10 upon 50 negative of bracket 1 negative of 2 1 negative of 2 upon 2. This is the value after the integration 1 by 2. Here you will get 9 by 50 negative of positive of 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 cross of 50 is taken as the LCM part. So negative of 9 plus of 8, sorry, plus of 25, sorry, plus of 25. So what you will get here, 1 by 2 cross of 16 by 50. Okay, so 2 8 ja 16, 2 4 ja 8, 2 25, 4 by 25 we are getting. Okay, the solution is 2 by 25. So what we must have left 2 somewhere. We need to say it, student. X will be t minus 1 by 2. We must have left 2 in some case, so we need to say it. X will be t minus of 1 by 2 and tq. Okay, if we have taken 2 common from this part, student, so we'll get 1 by 4 upon 1 minus of 2t upon t square, and limit will be 1 to 5. Okay, so it will be 1 by 4 1 by 4 1 minus of 2t 1 minus of 2t upon t square, limit is 1 to 5. Now let's do it. So we'll get 1 by 4. I think I have done some mistake here. T minus of 1 to t square. Yes, it is correct. So we'll get 1 negative of 10 upon 25 negative of 1 minus of 2 upon 1 to 5. So we can see if there is some certain change, negative of 9 by 25, negative of positive of 1 by 1. I think what 60 4 by 25 we are getting, student. Just comment me in the box that where I have done the mistake. I have I think I have done it correctly. 2x plus of 1 equals to t. 2x will be 2x will be equals to t minus of 1, x will be t minus of 1 by 2. So here if you see, so you will get 1 by 2t square negative of 1 by t. So it will be 2t square 1 negative of 2t. It is correct. 1 to 5 it is correct. So I think, okay, just comment me in the box. I have missed 1 2 here, so it will be 2 by 25 according to the question. So just see it and tell me that where I have did the substitution wrong, students. Okay, so now let's move to the next question, that is 14. Here what we need to do, sine of x plus of 30 plus of root 3 cos x plus 30 equals to 2 cos x. Show that. First part is given, so okay, let's do it. Sine of x plus of 30 plus of root 3 cos of x plus of 30 is, we need to show it as a 2 cos x. Okay, what we need to do, in the left hand side, if I take left hand side, students, divide it by 2. So if we are dividing it by 2, so we will be multiplying it by 2 as well. So here, so here we will get sine x plus of 30 upon 2 plus of root 3 by 2, because we are multiplying and dividing it by 2, cos of x plus of 30. Now this 1 by 2 could be written in the format of cos of pi by 3. Similarly, pi by 3, or it could also be written as cos of 60, and this part sine of x plus of 30 plus of root 3 by 2 could be written as sine of 60 cos of x plus of 30. Now here 2 in the bracket, this is the formula of cos sine a plus b. Sine a plus b will be equals to sine a cos b plus of cos a sine b. So this is the formula of sine a sine bracket a plus b. So here we will get sine of x plus of 30 plus of 60. Okay, so what will be the value? 2 of sine of 90 plus of x. We know this is the first quadrant, so second quadrant, so it will be into the second quadrant. So sine 90 plus x is equals to cos x. So 2 of cos x will be the solution. Okay, this is the first part, student. Now for the next part, again sine of theta plus of 30 root of 3 cos theta plus of 30 is equals to 3 sine 2 theta, and they have given that theta lies between 0 to 180. So this part and this part are similar, but you need to show it again, all this whole process, and in the end I'll do it here. Again what we need to do, 1 by 2 sine of theta plus of 30 plus of root 3 by 2 cos of theta plus of 30. We have multiplied and divided it by 2 in this particular equation. So again this is the format of same process we are doing, just they have replaced x with theta. This is 1 by 2 could be written in cos of 60 degree sine of theta plus of 30. Similarly, root 3 by 2 could be written as sine of 60 degree cos of theta plus of 30. in the bracket it will be, again this formula is of sine A plus B. So sine of 60 plus 30 will be 90, 90 plus of theta. This we have got. On the left hand side same values we have got. Now here they need to tell us that we need to solve it for theta, and the right hand side is 3 sine 2 theta. So we will be substituting this value as equals to sine 2 theta. So this will be 2 sine of 90 plus of theta will be equals to 3 sine of 2 theta. We know sine 90 plus theta. Okay. Two times of cos theta, we know that sine 90 plus theta will be cos theta, and 3 times of sine 2 theta. 3 times of sine 2 theta. We know the basic formula of sine 2 theta, that is 2 sine theta cos theta. Okay. So this 2 and this 2 got cancelled. Just wait. Now what we need to do? we need to take the right hand side to the left hand side. So we'll get cos theta negative of 3 sine theta cos theta equals to 0. Don't cancel cos theta and cos theta here. Majority of the students cancel the cos theta and cos theta. So from here you will miss one value of theta. From here just take cos theta as common. So we'll get 1 minus of 3 sine theta equals to 0. Here from here two cases of cos of theta is possible. One is cos theta equals to 0, and second is 1 negative of 3 sine theta equals to 0. From here sine theta is equals to 1 by 3, and from here cos theta equals to 0 only in the case of when theta is equals to pi by 2. Okay. Here for sine theta equals to 1 by 3, we need to find the sine inverse of 1 by 3. That will be equals to 19.47. From here theta will be equals to 19.47. So this is the solution, student, which they were asking for. Correct to 1 decimal place. One angle is 90 degree. One angle will be 19.47. Now let's move to the next question. Yeah, this is particular surface which they have provided us. So the radius of the sector is r meter and angle AOB is theta radians. So we know area of a sector r square theta by 2. This is the area of a sector. Now the length and width of the rectangle are r meters and 1 by 10. So length is r by r and this width is r by 10. First what we need to do, that they have told that total area of the stage is 240 meters square. First what we need to do, area of a stage, we need to calculate area of a stage. They have given us also that it is equals to 240. Area of stage will be area of sector AOB, area of sector AOB plus of area of rectangle OBCD, that is given as 240. Okay. Now for area of sector AOB, what we need to apply this formula, that is r square theta by 2. Okay. For area of rectangle OBCD, area of a rectangle is given by length into breadth, so it will be r cross of r by 10 equals to 240. From here you will get r square equals to r square. If you are taking r square as common, so in the bracket you will get theta by 2 plus of 1 by 10 equals to 240. Now again, if I take, okay, see, from here what we need to do, we need to transpose r square to the denominator part of 240. So it will be equals to theta by 2 plus of 1 by 10, theta by 2 plus of 1 by 10 equals to 240 by r square, 240 by r square. So from here, if we are transposing negative of 1 by 10 to the right hand side, it will be 240 by r square, negative of 1 by 10. Now theta will be given by 480 by r square, negative of 1 by 5. This is the value of theta, student. Okay, we have multiplied 2 in all the in this equation, so we have got this value. Now first part is that show that the perimeter of the triangle stage is P equals to 2r plus of 480 by r. So for this part, student, this part, the perimeter of this sector AB, if I say, what will be the perimeter? That will be equals to, now we are calculating perimeter, student. So for perimeter, total perimeter, the perimeter of sector AB, perimeter of sector AB will be given by r theta plus of, this r is common, means this r is there and this r is there too. So for this r and this r we need to add, so we'll get the 2r plus of, now in the perimeter part, this r by 10 and this r by 10, means the sum of BC and the sum of OD will also be taken. So it will be r by 10 plus of r by 10. Now perimeter will be r theta plus of 2r plus of r by 5. Here r theta is, plug in the value of theta from this part to this equation, so it will be 480 by r square, negative of 1 by 5 plus of 2r plus of r by 5. You will get 480 by r, negative of r by 5 plus of 2r plus of r by 5. This r by 5 and this r by 5 got cancelled. So according to the question, we have got our value, that is 480 by r, negative of plus of 2r. See, this they have told us to means to get, so we have already got this value, that is the perimeter. Okay, this we have got. Now in the next question, using algebraic differentiation, find the value of r for which P has a stationary value. Means P has a stationary value, so P will be having a stationary value at when the rate of the change of this P with respect to perimeter with respect to radius will be 0, then only it will be having a stationary value. It means what we need to do, we need to differentiate, student, this part with respect to r, means dp by dr will be equals to, we are differentiating P with respect to r, so it will be negative of 480 upon r square plus of 2 Okay, so dp by dr we are calculating, we have differentiation this parameter with respect to r. So it will be, now keeping this part as 0, so you will get 0 equals to negative of 480 by r square plus of 2. So from here you will get 480 upon r square equals to 2. So r square you will be getting 240. So from here we will get r equals to under root of 240 plus minus. Now this part here, the negative part of the r value will not be considered. Why? Because radius can't be negative. Okay, this is done. Now in the same question they have told that prove by further differentiation that this value of r gives the minimum perimeter of the stage. Minimum perimeter of the stage. So we need to find the second order derivative of this particular function. So dp by dr was negative of 480 by r square plus of 2. Similarly, second differentiation of this particular format perimeter with respect to radius will be equals to negative of 480 upon r cube. Here you will get negative of 3. We are differentiating this part with respect to r again. This is called the second order differentiation to find out the maximum or minimum value. So here you will get something positive 480 cross of 3, 480 cross of 3, that is 1440 upon r cube. So from here you can say that second order differentiation of this parameter is positive. d2p by dr square is positive, students. So it means it will be having minimum value at this particular stage when the value of r was root of 240. Okay, so r 240 square root will be, you can write this part as well, 15.49. So when r is equals to 15.49, so this will be the particular value of radius r, and on further differentiation we have proved that this is the minimum perimeter of this stage when r was equals to 15.49, because by the second order differentiation we have got the value of second order differentiation as positive. So for positive it will be a minimum value, and for the negative it will be the maximum value. This is the second order derivative, students. Now let's move to the next question, and this is the last question, student. They have given us particular figure, students, and curve equation is given y equals to 1 by of x square root of 4 minus of x square, and a certain boundary is there. Range of x is also given. Now use the substitution x equals to 2 sin u to show that the area of our r is given by this part. So okay, from a to b, so they have given us 1 by root 3, 1 to root 3. The lower limit is 1 and the upper limit is root 3. So if we are plugging the value x equals to 2 sin u, x equals to 2 sin u, if we are plugging it, and the lower limit is 1, so 1, if at x equals to 1, student, what will get? 1 equals to 2 sin u. So from here 1 by 2 u will be pi by 3, pi by 6, sorry, because 1 by 2 is equals to sin u. So u from here will be pi by 6. Okay, at x equals to 1 u will be pi by 6. Similarly, at x equals to root 3, at x equals to root 3, what will be the value? Root 3 equals to 2 sine of u. You need to plug in the value of x equals to root 3 in this particular equation. So you will get root 3 by 2 equals to sine u. From here you will get u equals to sine inverse of root 3, that is equals to pi by 3. So we have got the values here. So it will be equals to 1. In place of 1 we will be keeping it as pi by 6, and here you will be keeping it as pi by 3. Now 1 will be written as 1. X will be substituted by 4 sine square u root of 4 minus of x square, again 4 sine square u. Okay, so this will be equal to integration of pi by 6 to pi by 3. Here 1 by 4 sine square u. In the bracket part, student, if we take 4 as a common, so 4 bracket of 1 minus of sine square u. So this part will be equals to cos square u. I'll add one more sheet, student. So it will be pi by 6 to pi by 3, 1 by 4 sine square u root of 4. This 4 if we take out from square root, so it will be 2. So here you will get cross of 2 cross of, here in the bracket 1 minus of sine square u is given is equals to cos square u. So square root of cos square u will be cos u. So it will be cos u. So what you will get here? You will get pi by 6 to pi by 3, 1 by 8 sine square u cos u. Okay, one more thing. If x is equals to 2 sine u, here dx should be mentioned. So x is equals to 2 sine u, we have kept, let x equals to 2 sine u. So what will be the dx from here? We forget to mention the dx part here. So what will be the dx part from here, student? Means dx will be I'll write it here only. Dx will be equals to 2 times of sine u. So a differentiation of sine u will be 2 times of cos u. So 2 times of cos u will be, so again you will be keeping the dx value here, students. Now if we keep the dx value, so you will get integration from pi by 6 to pi by 3. Dx was 2 times of cos u, 2 times of cos u upon 8 sine square u cos u. This time this all get cancelled, so you will get integration of pi by 6 to pi by 3, taking this part as cancelling here, so 1 by 4, and you will get cosec square u. Okay, so they have asked in the question, student, that whether it could be mentioned in this format. So we can mention it, and we have found it as well, that what will be the k here, student? K is 1 by 4, and the a part we are comparing it with the given equation in the question. So k part here is 1 by 4, lower limit is pi by 6, upper limit is pi by 3. Okay, now again what they have asked, hence using algebraic integration find the exact area of R and give your answer in the simplest form. Now this part is there, we have got these values after comparison. Yeah, we know that integration of cosec square u is minus of cot u. So yeah, So it will be 1 by 4, sorry, 1 by 4 integration of cosec square a u is negative of cot u at from pi by 6 to pi by 3. We just need to plug in the lower limits and upper limits. So we will get 1 by 4 negative of cot pi by 3, negative of cot pi by 3, negative and negative will be plus, so it will be cot of pi by 6. This is what we are getting, students. So it will be 1 by 4 in the bracket negative of cot 60 1 by root 3. This is the value. If you don't know this value, you can take the help of the calculator, and for cot pi by 6 it is cot 30, that will be equals to root 3 plus of root 3. So it will be 1 by 4, and in the bracket here you will getting, if you take the LCM here, so you will get negative of 1 plus of 3. So on further calculation you will get 2 by 4 root 3. Okay, so if you cancel it you will get 1 by 2 root 3. This is the area. Okay, even this could be also simplified further if we take the rationalization part. So you will get root of 3 upon 6. So both are correct. I have just rationalized it. So this is the particular area which was shaded in the figure. Okay, this is the particular area. So root 3 by 6 units. Okay students, so this was the end of our session, and this was the last question. So this PDF you can download it from the description box, and in case if you are having any sort of a problem or you are facing any type of issues, so must comment in the box. Soon I will be uploading the second paper 02 of this series of this year 25-26. So okay, thank you.